Alright, let's try again. Same joke as last time. Says enter your name. I'm pretty good at following directions.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see...
The audio sounds way better, thank you. Thank you everyone for helping out with getting the audio settings correct.
Huh? I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
What is he even a professor of?
Luke, my boy.
Luke,
Do you
my
really
boy.
think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no. This is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity.
Cool, Brad. So I can play it at my convenience whenever I get through the main trilogy of Layton.
But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away. Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least.
Fascinating.
The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate.
Dang.
Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple.
This game's really pretty. Like, it just... For a DS game, visually, it's really, really good looking.
But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed.
Nice, T-Flower.
It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
I'm glad you're enjoying them, T-Flower. It makes highlighting them all worth it.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
Yeah, thanks, Twig. Yeah, Apollo Justice is coming up in 2 games. I didn't want to start Ace Attorney Investigations because I'm heading out of town at the end of this week. But when I get back, I'm going to play Investigations 2, and then we're going to move right into Apollo Legend. Two games, not 2 days. Did I say 2 days? I'm sorry. My brain.
It certainly sounds like you two would have got along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive. But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery, something huge.
Aha! Is that your famous intuition at work again, Professor?
That sounds patronizing. That sounds, is that your famous intuition at work again, Professor? I don't even care if he didn't have that intonation. That just sounds patronizing. I'm gonna wipe that smirk off your face.
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting. I hope Sam Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and
Mystere.
puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation.
Oh god, I hope it's not Dahlia Hawthorne. I will turn this game around. I will
It seems
absolutely
she came
turn
across
this
my
game
name
around.
by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request.
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
If you say
Later,
so,
Tea-Flower.
Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
Right you are, Professor. What in the... What's this?
Looks like
Lady
our
Dahlia
first puzzle.
seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be no problem for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
I still don't care for his tone.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you.
Remind me to
Think of
cut
it
his
as a
pay.
warm-up for things to come.
Where's the village? My village is on a road that leads to no other village. I look forward to seeing you there. Use your stylus to draw a circle around the right village, then touch submit. So it's just one that has no path to any other location. So it's this one.
Well, here's my guess.
It ain't a guess.
Layton's apprentice saves the day. There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor? Do you mean to say you've already worked out the village's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance.
I feel bad for both of them. Luke put all that effort in, and Layton's like, yeah. Waste of your time. I already solved it.
Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
I feel for Luke, honestly. No thanks. Y'all got any other houses? Interesting. I guess we gotta go home. Tap an area to investigate. Humph. Hey man, can you just let me know if Lady Dahlia has butterflies that follow her around? Because if so, I'm heading home. Why is this guy being mean to me? I don't understand. I didn't do anything to him. Gotta insert the crank into the correct slot. Choose a slot that fits the crank. It's not this one. And it's not this one. And it's not this one, so it's none of them. Oh, I'm sorry, I just saw the direction it was facing. It's face down, so it's this one, actually. Yeah, it's this one.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
I noticed because the square part was on one of the corners. I just had to recognize that the square part was on one of the corners. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Sam Mystere. I hope the puzzles get harder so that I'm having more fun, but not so hard that I look stupid, you know? So, I guess not harder at all. I think he was making a joke about me looking stupid, DSF. Calm yourself. Alright. You, give me a puzzle. Our local export is puzzles. Fantastic. I'm in the market. I'm gonna have all the Pika Rats. I'm gonna have more Pika Rats than God. These 4 top hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall but vary in width. One of these 4 hats has a brim and a height that are the same length. Which is it? Interesting. Am I supposed to eyeball it, or can I just, like, measure it? Like, hold something up to my screen? I'm just gonna hold something up to the screen if that's alright. I don't want to be a cheater, but this feels like, you know, however you get across the finish line. It's A.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Well, I can't believe I just had it explain to me what an optical illusion is. What a world. Sorry. Sorry, I know it's a children's game, I'm sorry. Am I mistaken in that she said that she can give me another puzzle? Oh. The name's Stash and Scarfin. Oh, I like it because it's got a stash and a scarf. I got it. Alright, old man. Don't tell me what to do. Found a hint coin. His name is Stash and Scarfin. Wait, what'd that say? Don't you think we should head to... God, what a friggin' nerd. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, wow. He's gonna teach me how to save. Well, he didn't appear anymore, so I think I might have murdered him. So I guess in a sense I did ban Stash and Scarfin. Alright, Professor. Oh heck, it's a puzzle. Oh, this one's 50? I'm dead. I'm dead. Assuming this clock keeps perfect time, how many times will the long and the short hands pass each other between 12 noon and 12 midnight? Does that count at the very beginning? Because they were on top of each other initially, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's see. So they'll cross each other at 1:05, roughly there. And then slightly after 2:10. Shortly after 3:15. When it finally gets to 6, the hand will be around 6:30, so it's a little past that. So there's one at each of these. At 7, it's going to be even further. At 8, it's going to be even further. At 9, it's going to be even further. At 10, even further. During the 11th hour, they're actually not going to cross each other. I assume it's excluding 12 noon and 12 midnight. That's the assumption I'm going to make. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, here's my guess. I did it!
Nice. Am I playing the EU version? And does it make a difference? Yes, I am. I am playing the European version. Huh. Okay, so is this a big enough difference that I need to get the correct ROM? I mean, is it a significant enough difference that it... Okay. It doesn't matter to me. I'm here to play a fun puzzle game. Can you find my house? Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first junction you come across, take a right. Turn right again at the following junction. You'll come face to face with the morning sun. Circle my house. So the end face is east. And he took 2 rights, so it must be a west-facing house. And there's only one west-facing house anyway.
Luke, here's my answer.
Excuse you?
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Alright, let's try again more slowly. Okay, that's inappropriate. Don't take away my Pika Rats. So I need to end up facing east. Oh, go out the front door of my place and turn left. Oh. So it was actually a north-facing house? If I'm facing north and I take a left, then I'm facing west. If I take a right and then another right, then I'm facing east. I missed one step of the process.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Next time he'll have a harder puzzle for me? Then just give me the dang puzzle now. Okay. But what if you did force the creative process, right? How did I decide on playing them? I would like to eventually play the Phoenix Wright Layton crossover, so I decided that I wanted to play the Layton games first, even though supposedly it's not really necessary. They're not going to let me wander around town, and I'm finding that to be quite the bummer. Oh my god, shut up, you nerd. This kid's like, aren't we supposed to be doing a job? I'm sorry, this is a puzzle game, and if I want to do puzzles, I'm gonna. Pika Rats, please. I'm not scared. Oh, I'm scared now. Here we have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using the scale 2 times, you can find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest. So which weight is the light one? This isn't hard. So I just want to weigh 2 groups of 3. Load the weights. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they're perfectly even, which means I just want to weigh 7 and 8 against each other, and that'll give me the answer.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's a pretty classic puzzle. I feel like I've seen that puzzle before. Or at least something similar. Oh, is this gonna be the wolf, sheep, cabbage puzzle? I'm all about this guy. Okay, so a variation of the wolf, goat, cabbage puzzle. Get the 3 wolves and the 3 chicks seen below to the other side of the river while obeying the following conditions. No more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. There must be at least 1 animal on the raft in order for it to move. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks and you'll have to start over. Wait, what? I thought that I just had to leave them on the same side for that to happen. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's not what I want. Do I want to move 2 wolves first, actually? And 1 chick and 1 wolf over. Is it not possible for me to lose Pikarots on this one while I'm trying to sort of figure it out? That's interesting.
here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Easy. Wait, so all you gotta do is solve a puzzle, and he's like, yep, you're definitely Professor Layton. I'm gonna come back next time and say that I'm Lady Dahlia. And he's gonna say, yeah, if you're Lady Dahlia, then solve the counterfeit coin puzzle. Okay. Is this the manor? Now that I found out I'm playing the EU version, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing. I hope it doesn't make a difference, really. I hope it's something small. Give me hint coins. Provide me your hint coins. Like, are the puzzles easier or harder, or are they just different? Like, completely different puzzles? Or are they just named differently, or... One poor pooch. The matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little doggy was just minding his own business when the car came barreling down the... Okay, that's dark. Move 2 matches to change the picture so that it shows the dog after the accident. I don't want the dog to have an accident. I'd feel better if there were no accident. You know what I mean?
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
Lord Xenu, did you graduate? Congratulations on graduating. Okay. There's no way this one made it to the US version. That's pretty dark. Hey, everyone, congratulate Lord Xenu on graduating. I just feel bad for the dog now. Please make your way to the first floor. Okay, this is officially the British version, because where we are right now in the American version would be the first floor.
Oh? Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh, no!
Luke!
No, cat! It's a noisy cat. My smoochie pie, my baby. My smoopins. Okay, quick show of hands. Who hates Lady Dahlia more, and who hates Dahlia Hawthorne more? Vote now. Vote now. Okay, it's pretty unanimous at this point. Everyone hates Hawthorne more, got it. Oh no. This lady's really making a case for herself, if I'm being honest. She's campaigning pretty hard to be the less favored Dahlia. All I'm saying is, when I find that cat, I might put it down. I'm sorry, so none of y'all are gonna give me puzzles anymore? Because there's a cat missing? One of y'all are gonna give me a puzzle or I'm not leaving this room. Thank you. Somebody understands what we're up against. How long is diagonal line AC? I mean, is it just supposed to be obvious to me that this is not drawn properly to scale or something? Huh. Alright, hold on. Quarter of a circle. Which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember basic math properties. Just give me a second. I just have to think about it for a moment. I'm pretty sure this one's obvious. I just have to work through this. Oh. I got it. It's 10 centimeters. I'm sorry. That one took me a hot minute, but that's actually a really clever puzzle. That's really clever.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
I knew that it wasn't going to ask me to know any trigonometric identities. It was obvious once I realized. But that was a really clever puzzle. I like that one. I'm sorry, I guess for the sake of this stream being more enjoyable, I should probably explain how I reason through puzzles before I just input the answer. Here, for that one, I used the same logic they did. In the future, I will try to explain my reasoning a little better. Can I explain it? Asking for a friend? The length of the diagonal of that rectangle was going to be the same in both directions, and it just so happened that the opposite diagonal was the radius of the circle, which was 10 centimeters. Yeah, basically worse. Yeah, I kind of thought it looked like chest hair too at first. Don't worry, DSF. Wait, is Claudia gonna be in the house still or out of the house? She's gotta be out of the house then. Okay. Sorry, I didn't... If they said that in the text, I was skimming a little too much. That's my bad. Found the cat. That was easy. Hey, cat, give me a puzzle. You know what? I'm gonna take a guess. This guy might be a bad guy. His name is Mustachio Von Question. Luke, you don't make the decisions. I make the decisions around here. Let's head toward the town square. Hey, let's steal this candle. Don't give yourself puzzles. That's masturbatory. Don't give yourself puzzles. Let other people give you the puzzles. 10 candles stand burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows in through an open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back in on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. To make sure no more flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? Three, because the others burn down? Is this gonna be some head-ass logic? Am I getting had? I'm getting had.
Well, here's my guess.
Okay.
I did it!
I was very nervous. Oh my god. This man, all he knows is puzzles. A new multi-purpose event hall has been built in the center of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A to E are being considered, but of all the designs, only 1 chair is completely suitable for the hall. Which chair is it? Everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. Y'all spelled center wrong. I'm not too worried about y'all shouting out, I get it. This game is literally all puzzles, so hit me with it, I don't give a shit. I know it's the British spelling, that was the joke. Completely suitable. Hey, T-Flower. So what qualities would I want in a chair? Well, the only type of chair here that can be stacked at least is E, but I've been given no indication that that's a quality I want. I guess maybe for concerts you don't want chairs, so you need to be able to move them? Completely suitable. It's not obvious to me that... I know that this puzzle is not underspecified, but it feels underspecified, and that's the puzzle. I'm gonna go with E because it can be stacked.
I think I've got it! Professor, I've solved it!
Okay, now, I already know the reason why, but maybe you should tell me the reason why. Exactly. See, that's what I was thinking. Can't wait to collect all these hint coins that I'm never gonna use, except for later in the game when I finally decide to use them. Oh, you thought it was a letter thing? I feel like it probably, that probably wasn't the sort of puzzle that they'd go for, but also I feel like that was less of a puzzle, you know what I mean? Like, that was sort of like, hey, which is the most practical option? That's cool, it's alright, you know? Took the only bridge crank. Now, what kind of person would do that? I found the cat. The cat, give me a puzzle. Alright, I'm now in Camp Dropkick. As my subordinate, only I'm allowed to punish Luke. And really only by cutting his pay. House of Puzzles? Gotta be honest with you, that sounds like my bag. Fine, Claudia. Sorry, I've got matchstick puzzles to do. Joggin, that is a spoiler. That is a big old spoiler. My man out here giving out puzzles. 2 shapes, one large and one small. Dipping your fountain pen into the ink one time gives you just enough ink to draw 4 little triangles, as depicted by the shape on the left. How many times do you have to dip your pen in the ink in order to draw the shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can draw 9 segments with 1 dip into the ink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or rather, let me think of it this way. I can draw 3 triangles with 1 dip into the ink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 7 times, I believe.
That should do it.
Yeah, but the fact that it says it's
puzzle
36
has an answer.
triangles is actually just a distraction. Got another strange gizmo. Night Tea Flower, thanks for dropping by again. No thanks. Sleeping is for nerds.